Welcome to a perfectly balanced game of Dead by Daylight, where survivors always respect killers. The map design in Dead by Daylight is so good, it makes me vomit. After I play Dead by Daylight, I want somebody to hook me in real life. Don't forget to subscribe to save my life. Now let's talk about grind. It's perfectly balanced. This game is totally not pay to win. It only took me 1600 hours to unlock every single perk on one killer. But it was totally worth it, and I would gladly spend the rest of my life grinding this game.
That's what she said!
Even though Dead by Daylight has a lot of bugs, but you know what else it has? Thick butts. And that's everything the best game in the world needs. Do you need anything else than thick butts? I don't think so. Every single new chapter is awesome. It doesn't matter how bad the killers are. They are sexy. Look at this sexy dude. Ooh la la. Okay, if you thought that I was being serious, you are stupid, because that was sarcasm. Except for the part where I said that Dead by Daylight makes me vomit. In reality, Dead by Daylight is one of the most unbalanced games I have ever got to play in my life. I'm making this video because I can't believe that some people are still thinking that killers are stronger than survivors. In reality, in games like Dead by Daylight, killers are supposed to be stronger than survivors. Survivors are supposed to be afraid of killers, and basically that's the point of the game. In the end, Dead by Daylight is a horror game, and these games, they are supposed to give us some sort of a scare or something like that. Yes, I understand that if somebody tries to scare you the same way every single time, it's not scary anymore. It's more of an annoyance than a scare. But Dead by Daylight tries to avoid it by giving a real human a role of a killer, a role of a person who is supposed to scare the survivors. And every single human is thinking differently, and every single human has his own way to scare other people. So Dead by Daylight technically is supposed to be a never-ending horror game. But Dead by Daylight becomes funny or tiring very quick, and it's not scary anymore. Yes, sometimes Michael Myers or a good pig may scare you, but it's very rare. And as I mentioned before, Dead by Daylight was designed to be a scary game for a long term. It means that something with the game is very wrong, and in my opinion, that something wrong is the balance of the game. The killers, especially the new killers, they are too weak. Look at the Trickster, look at fucking Nemesis. They are not the stronger killers. Survivors are not afraid anymore, and when I play killer, most survivors just bully me. I play in red ranks, I'm rank 1, rank 2 killer, which I don't deserve to be in a red rank. Somehow I ranked up and I'm not having fun anymore. Survivors are flashlighting me, I quit matches, I disconnect, and it's terrible. Some people are thinking that Survive with Friends is ruining the game, which is completely true. I agree. When you play as killer and you get to play against a Survive with Friends team, especially a good coordinated Survive with Friends team, you are putting yourself in a bully fest. They will just rush you, bully you, and escape. It's very easy for them, especially when they talk over on Discord. And some people may say, so why don't they just remove Survive with Friends? Well, it's very fun to play with friends, and a lot of people in fact play Survive with Friends. I play with my friends, I play with my brother, and many people would just give up on Dead by Daylight if this function was removed. So when you play killer, you have to pray not to get Survive with Friends team, because yeah, you can do good, especially if you are a very good professional killer, but for the most part, it's not fun. Even if you do good against Survive with Friends being constantly flashlighted, I don't know, healed in a few seconds, it's not fun. And another thing that makes killer role a worse role than survivor role is the fact that the map design is terrible for the killers, especially those reworked maps like Gideon Meat Plant, for example. It has way too many god palettes. When I play as survivor and I get to play in the Gideon Meat Plant, for example, I can loop the killer for literally minutes and minutes until all the generators are finished, because it's so easy in that map to loop the killer, and I don't understand who in the fuck balances those maps. They need to be fired immediately. Look, Dead by Daylight developers, they are a team of over 100 people, so we can't call them some indie dev studio, some small studio with passionate game developers. No, if they were passionate, they would care about their game way more than putting all of these new cosmetic skins and even battle passes. They are terrible. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about everything right now that is bad in Dead by Daylight. I really like this game. I do not want it to die. I really do, trust me. I love this game. It's my favorite game ever, but it's turning to be not good. That's exactly why there's Boycott by Daylight or something like that. Dead by Boycott, I'm sorry, Dead by Boycott. Anyway, if you disagree, then comment. I don't really know what you can disagree with. Maybe I said something wrong, but comment. Also, like this video, it would help me tremendously. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. See you later.